Hello guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Office Bloke Daz.
I'm Sophie.
I'm Office Bloke Aidan.
Okay, following our trips around the USA, and obviously Aidan and myself, not so much you, Soph, loving sports.
Indeed.
Do you do any sports? No. You don't even watch any sports? I thought you'd be the sort of person who'd be into like ice hockey. No?
No,
She
I like
seems
watching the ice skating.
That's not sport.
I don't watch like Dancing on Ice or anything. It is. Totally
Dancing on
Oh, you
deep.
not like UFC and stuff?
What's that?
Anyway.
Yeah. These are the top 10 craziest sports fans in North America. How crazy is crazy?
Like,
Do you know of any reputations of any sports fans in the USA?
yeah.
Or North America in general?
I've heard a few.
Which ones have you heard of?
Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah. I think Bills Mafia are bigger than, in my mind, bigger than all of them crazy sort of
What,
style.
Buffalo?
Yeah, Buffalo, Bills Mafia.
I've never heard of Bill's Mafia before.
You haven't?
I'm just guessing you were
We're
talking
going to
about
get you
the
now.
old-
Bill's Mafia.
Bills Mafia.
Never heard of it, mate.
But I think crazy sports, I mean, college football and college basketball and anything college sport-wise,
Yeah.
have all got crazy fans as well.
Yeah,
They're all
yeah.
like very
Probably like the
in there.
sort of like the age and
Yeah.
the fact they're in college, maybe. Yeah.
I don't think you're getting crazy sports fans in baseball. It's like cricket, and it's not. You're not really getting the same sort of fans watching the sports. That are a
Yeah,
little
you're
bit
not going to
slower.
be like,
There's no high intensity, is there?
you're not shouting at them with your top off, like,
Yeah.
swearing at them and all. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm thinking. For me, I think Bills Mafia are going to be in here for sure.
I think the Steelers, maybe.
Pittsburgh,
Pittsburgh.
Philadelphia,
Anything from Pittsburgh,
And
maybe.
Philadelphia. They've got the fans
I
that
said,
are,
yeah, I
like you
said,
say.
yeah.
Go on then, let's see.
Be forewarned, things are about to get wild. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top
Where'd
10
he come
craziest fan bases in North American sports. For this list, we're not exactly looking for the most devoted fans.
The first thing you look at is there's no owner. So a lot of the fans consider themselves owners and personally invested, and a lot of them are personally invested in the team.
Loyalty is important, but we're focusing more on fan bases that take their passion to crazy heights. We're talking bad behavior, rioting, and everything in between.
I'm scared the police arrest us or something.
Number 10, the city of Boston.
Where do the Sox rank in terms of importance in your life?
I say Red Sox, sex, and breathing.
Many cities tend to focus their fandom on one team, either because they only have one team to root for, or because one team dominates the popularity contest. Boston is not one of those cities. Bostonians back 3 wicked good teams with equal enthusiasm and craziness. At Bruins games, they're rowdy and loud, embodying Boston's tough blue-collar attitude.
This guy's been one of the stars of the game so far tonight.
The Red Sox fill Fenway Park with their faithful, who grow beards, sing, and trash talk fever pitch style.
Hey, Simmy, you idiot! What are you batting this bum lead off for?
And let's not forget Celtics fans. A rich history with Larry Bird, Paul Pierce, and Kevin Garnett has them screaming,
Anything's possible!
Beantown fans have garnered a reputation with outsiders as obnoxious and rude. But do you really think a single Bostonian cares?
No, not really.
Number 9, Duke University basketball.
There's the pass to Leitner. Puts it up. Yes!
One of the perks of being a college sports team is that each year you get a fresh batch of fans entering that stage of life known as college, where crazy behavior is to be expected. Duke's fans, the Cameron Crazies, are no different.
Who do you think the craziest fans in the UK are?
Probably either
When it comes to this,
Leeds or Newcastle, I would say.
have you ever you've not encountered like Stockport County or anyone like that, have you?
Yeah, I guess.
Mate, they're mental. They're nuts.
What,
People
Stockport?
like that. Yeah, teams. Some of the lower league teams are just absolute bonkers. You know, it's. I think for me, I think
Millwall,
Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace, yeah. South London.
Yeah,
Millwall's just
Millwall's
like,
just
what,
like,
East
yeah.
London.
yeah. Well, just not fans. They're just crazy all round, aren't they?
Yeah,
Violent
that's,
thugs.
that's what it's all about.
Yeah, so yeah. But yeah, I try to think of other sports that's not really get it. Rugby are not really crazy fans, are they?
I think if you're
Well
talking
behaved rugby fans, aren't they?
crazy sports, you'd have to talk along
Soccer,
football.
Yeah,
Yeah, football.
yeah, because the rugby fans.
And
behave
from what I've
themselves.
witnessed, it would have to be Newcastle or Leeds.
Oh,
personally.
do you know where we're going tomorrow?
Newcastle.
Newcastle, City v Newcastle.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for that one.
Yeah.
in that regard, but they do stand out in that their students are extremely well organized in both their cheering and jeering. The Crazies notoriously distribute cheat sheets to their fans, which include chants personalized for opponents. They've poked fun at opposing players' weight, throwing Twinkies at Georgia Tech's Dennis Scott, and even took on the Washington Post after they were the target of criticism.
Over here, I don't want to be throwing Twinkies.
No, we'd make fun of the people's weight.
Oh, make fun of everything.
You fuck.
Yeah, every time. That's minor.
It's mine. Yeah. Just anything. If you've got any form of something that's wrong with you, whether it be weight, whether it be looks, whether it be ginger hair.
Where the easiest bit is to roast someone.
Oh yeah.
Like, the best one is when someone starts roasting you, but they have such an easy pickings to roast them back.
Yeah, how many times do we get it? Because we sit next to the away fans.
Yeah.
They try and roast me. They all start going like with their hair. Me, like, turning balding. Right, and I just go back at them, and they don't like it when you go back at them.
Oh no, 100%.
So I always say,
well, don't give it if you can't take it.
Things like, "Are you two married?" You know, him and his mate there.
Or when he's short, it was like, "Can you stand up when you're talking to me?" Makes me laugh. Well, you also get them fans that will like start throwing like coins and stuff.
Yeah.
Throwing coins?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have like Liverpool fans.
Yeah.
So like 2p's at you?
No, they
threw
Liverpool fans threw a full pot of coins at like a 15-year-old girl.
Yeah, she had got hospital and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
That's
I don't
what we
love
did.
anything that much where I'd like start being violent. Do you know what I mean?
Rattled by a 15-year-old girl.
That's what I mean. It's like I'm sure she wasn't doing
And
it.
they also invented the airball chant back in 1979.
Boy, he got nothing but ass.
Number 8, the
Nothing but
Seattle
air.
Seahawks. Everyone knows the 12th man. Okay, well, even if you don't know
Yeah,
these
I've heard about
Seahawks
this.
fans, you can certainly hear them. The pride of Seattle, the Seahawks have only recently risen to prominence.
I'm not skipping past that.
But the Hulk. Oh, what Sophie
No,
said.
did you say why is he in green?
Yeah.
I meant green.
Number 1 is Seattle Seahawks. Who
They play in green,
and he
the
was
Hulk.
dressed as the Incredible Hulk.
Who's green?
Yeah, but I don't understand why. What's that got to do with like the...
Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like it.
in the NFL, but their fans have been at the top of their game for some time. They're known for being loud, really loud.
It is loud in this place.
They're the reason the NFL has implemented a noise rule, which they never follow, and they've set the Guinness World Record for crowd noise, twice. Seismologists have noted that fans at CenturyLink Field even cause small earthquakes, notably Marshawn Lynch's famous Beastquake in 2011.
Marshawn Lynch still on his feet. Has blockers now. He's dancing his way for the touchdown.
These fans truly give the Seahawks an advantage against opponents, earning them their nickname as the 12th man.
12 isn't just a number, it's a lifestyle.
Number 7, the Chicago Cubs.
No, I'd say the 12th man. How many are on a football pitch in NFL? How many players? Because it's more than 11, isn't it?
Do you know what? I don't know.
I know our 12th man is in English
I
football.
bet there's not much more than 11. I bet there's about 11, yeah.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. We call it the 12th man over here, don't we?
Yeah, that's because there's 11 people on the pitch.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's more or less.
Someone's going to have to let me know in the comments on this as well. I've got a question when it's talking about the Chicago Cubs.
I've got a question.
They're coming over. Well, you have to wait a minute. Chicago Cubs are coming over to play St. Louis Cardinals.
Oh,
And I looked
really?
at ticket prices yesterday for me and you to go, right? And the way they build it is a massive rivalry. They've like really drummed up, and I was thinking Chicago Cubs and St. Louis Cardinals. I'm like, I've never heard like I mean, I know they're close by. So
Yeah, I was going to say they're not far.
But you've got the Chicago White Sox as well, who's a baseball team in Chicago. I guess they're in different leagues. But at the same time, I'm just like, I've never really sort of like heard that massive rivalry, the way they boosted it. Do you know how much the ticket was? This was bar access, not including drinks and food. Bar access on, not behind home plate, but you would like a little bit two or one block down from home plate to the right towards first base. How much do you think the tickets were?
Well, the reason you're saying this, I'm reckoning it's expensive. I'm gonna go like something like £200.
200 quid.
Is that how much it was?
No,
Oh.
£1,000.
What?
£970 each.
What?
And I went, no chance I'm doing that.
No.
And I'm not just going to go and sit in the regular stands for 70 hours at West Ham's ground. Yeah.
Which is like miles away from the pitch.
The home plate, I looked at the map yesterday, the home plate is where the dugout is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's quite cool then.
Yeah. So it's.
But still not
I'm not
worth
paying.
it.
I'm not paying.
No,
I'm
it's
not
not
paying
worth
a grand
it.
for that. No chance.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Did you have a question?
Was it
Forgot it
that
now.
was the same question?
Same question, yeah. She was like, I'm not paying that. She's going to go.
Was one sign of the apocalypse last night. The Cubs won a playoff game.
It takes a certain amount of crazy to support a team as disappointing as the Cubs. These fans stick by their team despite no World Series wins since 1908. Fans truly believe this is a result of the curse of the Billy Goat, apparently placed on the team back in the 1945 World Series by a disgruntled fan.
You are never going to win the World Series again because you insulted my goat.
Attempts have been made to break the curse, organized at the lowest levels by fans to the highest levels by the Cubs organization, but clearly none has been successful.
Who's that guy not celebrating? Kick him out of here. You kick him out of here. I don't care if he has a ticket. You get out of here right now. No, you get out and good riddance.
Somehow, the Cubs still have a huge fan base, as during most of the early 2000s, fans would fill Wrigley Field almost to capacity. It seems losers are, in fact, lovable.
What in the devil are you gonna do if they win it all?
Oh my God, I guess I'll probably die.
Number 6, the Vancouver Canucks. If you hail from the Great White North, you've likely been pegged as too nice and too polite. That may be true for many Canadians, but it simply does not apply to Vancouver Canucks fans. These diehards are known for violent, hooligan-style rioting.
The reason for all of this chaos? A hockey game.
After losing to the Rangers in Game 7 of the 1994 Stanley Cup Finals, Canucks fans took to the streets of Vancouver, injuring 200 people and causing $1.1 million in damages.
They started to fire tear gas to move the crowd back. They eventually forced the crowd back to the corner of Robson and Butte, and at that point, the crowd started to come back towards the police and began challenging them.
The next time they reached the finals in 2011, fans stormed Vancouver once again after a Game 7 loss to the Bruins, causing 140 injuries and an estimated $5 million in damages.
So we're seeing history repeat itself in a very unfortunate way.
How are you going to take out on your own city if you lose?
Yeah.
Well, exactly.
Why would you do that?
Spectacle.
On a more positive note, the hijinks caused by unofficial mascots Force and Sully, the Green Men, were a joy to watch.
If you can get in the player's head and just screw with them a little bit, you can knock them out of that zone. It's hard to get back in there.
Number 5, the Pittsburgh Steelers.
6-time champs, boy!
Pittsburgh sports fans are some of the best. Their loyalty is unquestionable, as they've recorded 299 consecutive sellout games.
Martavis Bryant to the end zone!
Steeler Nation introduced the world to the Terrible Towel, which rallies the team in a beautiful yellow wave.
This year we've had a revival of the Terrible Towel. The Terrible Towel is poised to strike. So are the Steelers.
It's become such a phenomenon that it's even summited Mount Everest and traveled into space.
Here aboard the International Space Station, it's Steelers country. Go Steelers, and good luck in pursuit of your 6th Super Bowl ring.
Fans come from all over, as the decline of the steel industry saw supporters spread out across the country. Still, they never abandoned their team, giving the Steelers incredible support at away games.
Steeler Nation, you gotta make more noise than that! Come on!
At one point, the entire US loved the Steelers, as Pittsburgh rapper Wiz Khalifa's song Black and Yellow reached the top of the charts in 2010.
I didn't know it was about the Steelers though, to be honest.
Do you know what? I didn't. But I remember when it first came out, I was out with my nieces, and I said something like Wiz Khalifa, Black and Yellow, and like, never heard of it.
What?
So I started singing it, and like, nope. And they'll be like younger generation. And then they phoned me about a week later and went, I can't not hear that song now. It's on every channel. How did you know about it before us? They were well pissed off.
Keep it with the trends.
Yeah.
Black and yellow, I put it down from the whips and my diamonds. I'm in black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Number 4, the San Francisco 49ers.
All teams in Pittsburgh wear black and yellow or black and gold. The baseball team, the football team, and the hockey team.
Yeah. Could be talking about anyone, couldn't it?
No.
No.
Let's go Niners!
San Fran might be known as a hub for hipsters and coffee aficionados, but in the sporting world, the Golden Gate City is known for having some of the wildest football fans in the country. When it comes to watching their gang on the gridiron, Niners Nation gets rowdy. Very rowdy. These fans have reached legendary status for their crowd brawls, which stopped shocking us a long time ago.
Last season, multiple fans were arrested for assault and caused many a hospitalization, including when a 49ers fan knocked out a fellow 49ers fan, causing brain damage and paralysis.
The Niners seem to have a rivalry with everyone in the NFL, which fans use as an excuse to fight. They fight Vikings fans, Cardinals fans, Raiders fans. Well, you get the point. Number 3, the Montreal Canadiens. We've already mentioned the nice guy image those up north tend to wear like a badge of honor. But, like Canucks fans, the Habs faithful don't fall into that category. They have a history of rioting dating back to 1955, when star player Maurice Richard was suspended for the remainder of that season and the playoffs. It sparked a politically motivated riot at the Old Forum, causing an estimated $100,000 in property damages, 37 injuries, and 100 arrests. Since then, Canadiens fans have established a reputation for, strangely enough, rioting after big wins, not losses. There was a riot after their '86 Stanley Cup win, the '08 riot after a first-round win over Boston, and, most famous of all, the riot after the '93 win, causing $25 million in damages.
That's a real Stanley Cup.
Number 2, the city of Philadelphia.
Everybody.
Between the successful Phillies, Flyers, and Eagles, Philly fans have room to spread their crazy. And their passion is one manifested in both jeers and violence. On the softer side, they've booed Sarah Palin in front of 2 of her daughters. And assaulted the Dallas Cowboys with a hailing of snowballs.
I gotta tell you what a joy it is to come to Philadelphia and stand here and dodge ice balls.
On the darker side, they've thrown batteries at a Cardinals player, prostituted themselves for tickets, and crowds at Eagles games had proven so bad that the organization built a courtroom and a jail, and even brought in a judge to the former Veterans Stadium, establishing the famous Eagles Court. No doubt about it, these fans show no brotherly love. Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
We're in first place. We're in first place. First place, baby. We flexed on first place.
Yeah, that guy's an idiot, though, because to do it during the play, somebody could easily get hurt. The security's chasing him out. I hope they grab him up in the concourse.
He'll be like, hot
tub. Number 1, the Oakland Raiders.
To be part of the black hole, it's either in your blood or it's not.
It's not even. It's
I
not
put
even
money on Bills Mafia being in there.
It's not even the Oakland Raiders anymore either.
No, it's the Las Vegas Raiders now, isn't it?
It's in my blood.
It should surprise no one that Raider Nation takes our top spot, because really, there isn't a fan base in North America that can compete with the sheer insanity of these faithful.
Go home! It's time to get up! That's a disgrace to the nation! Go home!
When it comes to Raider games, there's no fan too young, too old, or too casual to dress up in full silver and black regalia. Opposing fans and players fear the Raiders' black hole, as the end zone in Oco Coliseum consists of the most aggressive, abusive fans in football. Not confined to the cities of Oakland or Los Angeles, Raider Nation's proud status as working-class fans spread throughout the country in the late 80s and early 90s, when rap group NWA donned team gear, ensuring Raider craziness now reaches every corner of America.
My first impression of the Oakland Raiders was that they were violent. And
do you know, have you ever heard of Ice Cube?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure. I was reading an article a couple of days ago, and it's saying because City's owners are really rich, here's a list of 13 of the richest City fans. And I thought, that'd be interesting to see. He's one of them.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, Ice Cube? What?
The City fan?
Yeah.
That's so
I'm like,
random.
eh?
I wonder where that's come about.
I have no idea, but it came up as it, and I was like, Ice Cube. Yeah.
That's a weird
Bizarre,
one.
right? Yeah. Some strange ones on there.
Was
Timothy
there?
Dalton, James Bond.
Oh, really?
Who's James Bond, yeah.
James Bond?
Yeah, Timothy Dalton, the actor, not the character.
Oh, right.
Character's not real.
I was going to say, I was like, oh.
Superman. Top Cat.
Winnie the Pooh.
And they were a little rough around the edges, and I think that's what I liked about them.
Do you agree with our list? Which fans do you think are the craziest in North America?
Mafia should be
For
on
more
there.
fascinating...
They weren't even an honourable mention.
I know. I'm surprised at that.
But imagine being like a die-hard Oakland Raiders fan and living in Oakland, and then next thing you know they're in Las Vegas and you can't even go to the games. What do you do?
I wonder if they were always... Where were they before Oakland? Is that where they were originally from?
I'm not sure.
No, me neither.
Moving round.
No, I've got a feeling they were somewhere else before Oakland.
St. Louis?
No. Someone will let us know in the comments. But yeah, let us know about Bill's Mafia, because I thought they'd definitely be on there.
Apparently not. Apparently not.
Disappointed, I am. I'm disappointed. Let us know what you think of the list. Don't forget to subscribe as well.
Yes.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers.
Cheers.